Hey, what's up, guys? Ivan Tomikov here. This is episode 19 of the Digital Marketer Vlog. It is Monday, April 6th, 2015. In this episode, I want to talk about my 28-day detoxification and the completion of it, hustling and endurance. So one of the things that I talked about 28 days ago, well, as of yesterday, Easter Sunday, 28 days ago since Easter, I made a pact to fast. It was a part of a spiritual exercise, making that commitment to give up something that I really love. Well, that something ended up being alcohol. Of course, I'm not a moderate drinker. By any means, but just looking at the whole fasting thing and going through that exercise and thinking about what would make the most sense, I realized that giving up alcohol for 28 days might actually indeed be a good exercise for me. So I decided to give that up for 28 days, and yesterday actually marked the 28 days, the completion of the 28-day detoxification. When I started out with this exercise, I actually made a valiant commitment to blog about it, blog about the experience on a daily basis, and share some of the things that I was experiencing. I did a fairly decent job on that, but for the most part, I failed. I got through probably day 5 or day 6, I believe, and I found out the hard way that it became a time struggle between my schedule. It was really difficult to upkeep with the blogging of that. However, I did do a fairly good job on the video side, and I wanted to share with you guys. So as of yesterday, I completed the 28-day detoxification process and given up for 28 days alcohol leading up to Easter, and I was successful in that. That was a great exercise, a great experience. It taught me a lot of things about, a variety of obstacles. It's definitely one for the books. I actually launched a Periscope session about 2 weeks ago and was talking to some individuals on Periscope about some of the challenges, some of the struggles that I was undergoing through this 28-day detoxification experience. And people actually asked me a lot of different questions, such as, was there a supplement? Were there any side effects? What kind of a drinker I was? So it made for a really good experience and a really good conversation. Also, it's something that I strongly would advise against if you're a moderate drinker. And for that matter, even if you're in AA, which I hope none of you are, not to explore this exercise. But for the sake of documenting and reflecting back on this exercise, I'm extremely happy that I was able to fulfill this exercise. The next thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the hustle. So hustling, in business and in marketing, in my line of work, has become a very commonly used term at this point. For me, it has always been mentally about working hard, putting in the time, and the rest will follow. At least in the U.S., where myself as a naturalized citizen, I can leverage those opportunities that otherwise would be non-existent in my home country. So I see that as a huge advantage, and it's something that I've worked for very hard. Since day one of my career, I've busted my ass really hard as I could, to get to my goal. It never really was about the monetary aspect of things, but rather my passion for digital marketing. So it wasn't really about, becoming wealthier, even though, that would be nice in a monetary sense, but, pursuing what you're passionate about, what something that feels like second nature, and digital marketing does feel kind of like second nature to me, in a sense, a way of life, and really a cultural approach to humanize business, in creating strategies and helping businesses other businesses, small to medium-sized businesses, leverage opportunities. There's one thing that I have learned: mechanics matter. So for years, I've heard people comment on certain successes that I've experienced in digital marketing, and it has really made me think about it. It's a natural human reflection, to look at your failures, your own failures, and compare those to other people's successes. It's just something that we as humans do. I've had clients who, have tried to take a stab at SEO, since, search is really one of the core areas of focus and emphasis for me. And trying to employ a DIY method of SEO, the results have ended up in massive frustrations, from failing to accomplish their goals. And that's what happens when you set unrealistic expectations, and it ultimately leads to incoherence and to failure. So for some clients, for some business owners, that's acceptable, willing to fail multiple times, spend thousands of dollars, and yet never be able to truly learn anything from that exercise. I go back to the saying of the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again while expecting different results. So it's really in the best interest of your brand to invest in seasoned expertise. The areas that you're incoherent in, and because ultimately, for the long term, you're saving yourself the turmoil, the headaches, and additional failures. So it's one of the reasons why I've hustled so hard is, trying to build up a brand, a personal brand that can help other businesses that struggle in the digital realm, especially with SEO, SEM, social media strategies, content, now being an intricate component within the digital umbrella. Building up your endurance. So one of the other things I want to talk to you guys about is there's one thing that I've learned in my career thus far, that building up endurance is probably one of the toughest things to accomplish. It's about as rough as sustainability, which can really take many years. A lot of businesses, will try really, really hard to build up that endurance and ultimately achieve sustainability, but, leveraging the right mechanics are of intricate importance. Planning for digital marketing endeavors, investing in marketing investments and audits, projecting through development of a digital marketing plan that can ultimately help build that endurance. I consult with, and consulting with a seasoned individual to gain insight on strategic direction is ultimately in the best interest of you and your brand. I actually wrote a newsletter article this past weekend. If you haven't gotten a chance yet, by the way, to subscribe to my newsletter, hop on over to my website, www.digitalwebstrategist.com, and sign up for free, no strings attached. There's a ton of free digital marketing information to leverage for your own business that I share on a daily basis, including this particular piece of content that you're absorbing right here, right now. And a quick disclaimer and transparency for you: I compose every single article posted on this site, so I wanted to make sure that you guys know about that I do put a significant amount of time and research and composition to put together really good content information that you can leverage for your business. And once again, I'm Ivan Temelkov. I'm a digital marketing strategist, helping small to medium-sized businesses build, grow, and endure in the digital realm. My specialty is search, SEO and SEM, social media, and content marketing. I hope that you'll take advantage of my free 1-hour, no obligation consultation, no BS, no fluff. Just want to talk to you, mano a mano. So if you enjoyed this piece of video and you really feel that there's good insight for you, first, make sure you sign up for the newsletter. I think you'll really enjoy the daily content that you get there directly to your inbox. And secondly, if you like the video, make sure you subscribe in the link below. And there's going to be additional links down below in this video that you can also leverage. So with that being said, Thank you so much for watching. This was episode 19 of the Digital Marketer Vlog. Till next time, peace.